I'm about to board on the 11 hours flight. I have now zero revenue, and the goal is that AI pay for this ticket. Before flying, we have to verify one thing. Are we gonna get Wi-Fi on board? And there we go! Service on board, Wi-Fi! I really hope that this thing works and that we get the Wi-Fi. Because I think we just raised up the difficulty. Yes, we are flying business. So we're not gonna waste any time. Let's get right into this. We have 10 hours to build a business because our flight is roughly 11, but it's already just 10 hours by the takeoff and everything. So we're gonna do two ways to go into our business. First way is I'm gonna go ask the AI what business you can build in 10 hours. I want to collect the money before I land. Now the second thing is the technical problems that we could have. I'm not gonna be able, my AI is not with me here. It's located in Bangkok. So I have a few business ideas myself, how we see AI agents. So we built a little tool before, and I think we can sell it to AI agents. Maybe we could make $100 for this. I don't know. So this builds skills and everything. On Upwork, we could take some jobs online, like deep research, anything coding, website, or agent can do it. This could make us $500 to $2,000. Like 10 hours, again, it's going to be complicated to collect that money. And also info product. So we have two main things. It's a lot of two, it's three tools. Crazy. First is, of course, like money. We need to make quite a bit, and time, that is our enemy here. Good thing, I can tell you the agent I'm going to use. It's called OpenClaw, and it's AI that can connect to all the tools and everything, work with all kind of AI model. And what is different from what you heard before, ChatGPT or other thing, is that it can take actions, and it replaced so many employees in my company. It's crazy. We're gonna go further and further in the level of this, because every hour you spend on hiring people, you should instead spending it on creating your AI agent and your AI processes. Well, we don't have fucking internet now, so can we watch a movie? One little thing that I like to do when I'm on the plane is to go into the Asian section movie. Not because I have yellow fever, I do. And this does not help us for our business at all. But we don't have Wi-Fi. I don't know how to work without the AI. Until we get internet, I think we can do some strategic thinking about how we're going to build it, what we're gonna do. First, on Upwork, we say we want everything around like deep research, coding, website. I think it's good. AI agents. So the one I have, it creates animated charts. So this could be good. What I want to try out is to mass produce TikTok and IG Reels, basically. Slideshow to be specific. Because if I do that, then I have a marketing. Now the issue is going to be posting it, because I do not have the API plugged in, and that's what I should have done before. I may have a solution while I'm on the flight, but until we get the Wi-Fi, we can't know. It's impossible that my food is coming. We have more folks and more noise than Wi-Fi. This is going pretty bad, my friend. At least I have a solid plan. I'm gonna do one of the things that I love in this world. It's watch a movie while I'm eating. It's gonna fry my dopamine receptors. That's what's beautiful. Worst case scenario, I resell the socks online and quit, which I make my money back. Lunch is finished. It's time to see if we have internet. And let me refresh. It's not connected to the internet. Wait. My motivation level from before to now changed a little bit. Okay, we have free messaging, so that's perfect. We don't need more than that. Everything's gonna happen in Telegram. Excuse me, the Wi-Fi is available now? Where's the Wi-Fi? I'm so sorry. There's no Wi-Fi the whole flight, or maybe it's gonna come back later.
Cross our fingers.
I'm gonna ask everyone to cross their fingers. Yeah. But this was when I realized everything was about to change. I just received the news. We are not going to have Wi-Fi during the whole flight. They gave me a chocolate though, but it gave me a crazy idea. We're gonna make a website that shows you only flights that have Starlink. And this might be a thing. Maybe it's not a 5 years business, but I think we can get something out of it. And I saw a video about Mr. Beast who said he only wants to book flights that have Starlink. So you know what? We're gonna ideate on that. What I'm gonna do is we are going to replicate the same condition as a flight after the flight. Such a good video idea, but they went after me and they don't want me to win. And I don't want to use this as an excuse to not do the video, because the goal of this channel is to show you every time to unlock the mind and to be able to go forward. So we're gonna turn this thing around. And honestly, this idea is way more interesting for me than any other that I did. So let's go. And we're gonna make it also available for AI agents. So we're gonna have to find all the flights or company, airlines that use Starlink too. Then we're gonna have to find some API for flight locations. Then we need the filter that's gonna be on the Starlink. We can make a list. I'm putting this because sometimes if you don't tell to the AI, give me the options, it's not gonna give you, and it's gonna go with the first choice that it think is the right choice, but it might not be the right choice. To make this easy, we want to make it agent first. So we're gonna have a double effect of virality. So we're gonna make it agent first, which means that we want our skill, that's how we call it, when you give a ability to your AI agent, that's the skill. What would be great is that if with those API, we can have some affiliate commission. All the flight comparators and things like that, they use that. Crypto payment, that will be perfect. Like these people can buy directly from the AI agent. That might be a V2, honestly. We might not be able to monetize it in V1. We would see. Hopefully we can do it with affiliate. So that's going to be our link to book. And then we would get the affiliate deal from that. So I wish I could build it now. Wish I could build it now. Can I one-shot it with one prompt? Funny enough that the business we're gonna work on is actually because we could not do the initial video. That's beautiful, honestly. I do have an hour, I think, at the airport in Munich. So maybe in Munich, I'm gonna be able to spin up the business. Unexpected turns of events, but I can't show you me giving up on video. I just landed at the airport, so I had no time to waste and started prompting immediately while I had Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna use every minute I have now between this flight and my next flight until I arrive to my friend's place. The motivation is getting lower as we are getting later here. It's time to throw our first prompt. Let's go. 7:39, we will see how long it takes for having our first results. We managed to move a bit forward. Had to go through a few things now, boarding on the second plane. We can feel the tiredness. So we started the side mission. My AI is preparing to try to get some refund on the thing. So it's like, okay, that's pretty amazing for that. The Telegram agent, we have the first version. So we have it here, you see. It lists all the airlines that have Starlinks. So now we had a working V1. Finally, it felt like we were getting somewhere. Just got out of the second flight. Wi-Fi didn't work, of course. And they told me they make an announcement that we were. It didn't. Let me down big time. Hi, we just arrived in Paris. I'm at my friend's place. I'm beyond destroyed, tired. I think we achieved some quite cool stuff though. The website is live. I can see we have few problems. So first, the API key that we use is actually with test data, and to get the one with the real data, there comes a validation. So that's gonna take a little bit more time than we want. However, we have elements already. The email to send to the staff is beautiful. He sent the email. I am writing on the behalf of Mr. Antoine also, who himself as an executive. Ah, this is beautiful. Not gonna lie, this might fly. I'm just gonna say like the formatting, the email didn't work out well, but the rest is good. Oh my god. If we get the refund, man. Not gonna lie, we're gonna reinvest it all into another experiment. We don't have a business. We don't have a business if we don't launch it, if we don't do any marketing. So I'm going to do the most basic one. We're just going to launch a Twitter article. And honestly, I don't even care if it's going to do well or not. At this time, I'm like dead tired.
Just woke up, refreshed and excited to see what is the result. First, the post on X, 7.7k impression, which is not bad, only 5 comments. Okay, we're gonna see what is the purpose of those comments. This is actually sick, I need this, that's pretty cool. So reply, great idea. I would like the UI to be more in Airbnb, Skyscanner vibe, like I said. This is actually already fixed. And someone even said can't access, say unrecognizable. So we had someone who wanted to access it, which is mid. I mean, 10k impression can be good for some people, but I'm aiming when I launch something 100k impressions or more, because I have the right skills that are in our community to go viral, and it is important. But on the first post, I'm okay. Look at this beautiful website. I don't really like the blue, but that's fine. Know what you're getting before you board. Let's try it. If I put New York, JFK to Paris, boom, let's say I'm flying on the 7, whatever, and I have the flight. Now, the problem is the API we have give mock data, so they are fake data, but I have the scoring of the Wi-Fi, which is pretty good. I can sort by cheapest, fastest, and low jet lag. What I'm personally going to use a lot more, I think, is going to be inside the agents. And we're going to continue to build on that. I haven't seen anyone who does it yet. So if you want to work on that, well, probably you should hit me up, because otherwise you're going to compete with me and I'm going to have to crush you. That would be terrible. But also that will be pretty fun. Because yes, if France is known for the white flag, ain't business, ain't like that, man. So we get the airlines, United Airlines have it, Qatar Airways a little bit, I1, Air France, Delta. Honestly, pretty sick. View rankings. That's really something we can do here. I think we we may have to update this page. So I created its own little project like that. My AI can always, every day, find ideas, implement those ideas into improving this project. Let me know if it's a good idea or bad idea. If you have money and you're gonna fly business class, you might want to have good business class. If that's the case, then I'm going to continue to work on it. I'm honestly pretty happy with the result. We have an API button that doesn't do anything, but we're 80% there. We have what we call an MVP. And for Lufthansa, it's so bad that I can't even write a proper message. I have to click the buttons and it doesn't fit my thing. It doesn't say okay, you didn't have what you paid for, which is the Wi-Fi. And then there was announced and re-announcing 2 flights, which is a double lie. So I'm gonna have to find people that works there and bother them with this, because they're obviously not at the page when it comes to customer service and AI, I guess. Well, it's time to change the things. We're gonna build a great tool for that. Let me know what you think of that. And also, you should check out use cases that I use with the AI. And don't forget one thing, stay handsome. Ciao.